I'm streaming a lot today. Just felt like playing some more ADOM before I got off to bed. It's only 9:30, not too late. And I decided on what I would end up doing that would be more unique or more interesting to watch. I made a character. I made Thrillzerd. And Thrillzerd is he's a Drakeling. He's a just happens to be month of the candle, but he is a Drakeling Mindcrafter, which is a weird class. Really, actually, quite weird. Am I still on Coward? I am. I'm still on Coward. Here's my starting stuff. I started with a Potion of Cure Corruption, which is very strong. A Wand of Webbing, which is really useful. And then some other stuff, like the Scroll of Magic Mapping. I should try to go make use of that Scroll of Magic Mapping right now. But first, I'm going to take care of the stuff that... Okay, I don't have healing. Take care of the stuff that you usually take care of when it's a new character, which is... We're here at Terranio, and I'm going to get my quests. And this time we're going to talk to the Village Elder, try to get the healing skill, which is a reward for that quest. I don't need to talk to Gulthiak. Oh, spider bread. Interesting. Anyways, buy some rations. How much gold do I have? Quite a bit of gold. Let's get burdened if I can. I can't. So we're going to make use of our, actually, first. Okay, so we've gotten to fight with some wild dogs. I've already killed my giant frog. So I just, when I made the character, I decided I would take care of the stuff I had done like a million times. And this is where I'm going to show off what Minecrafters do. You can use Minecraft, when the Minecraft I have right now is... I have teleport control, which you can never lose. The game still seems really loud to me, but I know it isn't. I'll turn it down anyways, just for my benefit. Teleport control, which I can't lose from drinking through pools, and then Confusion Blast, which I'm going to use right now on these dogs. If Thrillzerd dies this early, I'm going to be sad. Confusion Blast. There we go. That dog keeps catching up with me. Okay. Eat one of my large rations. Okay. So I wanted to come here because I have a Scroll of Magical Mapping. I should take off my robe and my sandals. Rely on true berserking. And here we are. So... Oh, a friendly orc scorcher. I keep going to my spell menu, but instead, there we are. So, Minecrafters are a bit special. They're technically a melee class, but they have power points and uses for them, which is psychic abilities. They also cannot learn spells, like or through reading books. Like, you cannot read books to gain spells, but you can gain spells through other means, which you can use for emergency situations, or casting from books, which is Minecrafters like the one area of the game where you would want that. Let's eat that. A closet corpse, we don't want that. So basically I want to explore this dungeon as much as I can. So that when I read my scroll of magical mapping... Oh. I just fucking die. Let's see if we can't make another... Let's make another one. How about that? Just right off where we were. Thrillser died from rocks. I probably shouldn't have been in a dungeon that quickly. In that dungeon that quickly. But because I had the scroll of magical mapping, I wanted to get the wand of teleports from there. Oh no, I'm a dwarf. This is terrible. I'm just going to... Yeah, there we go. Of the book, I want to play. I really want to play a Drakeling Minecrafter, but that's not what the game is telling me. I don't even know what this character is. I didn't even look. What are you? A rattling wizard. Well, I'll save this for later. I'm going to make... I'm not playing... Okay, here's where we cheat. I'm not playing a unicorn character, because unicorn is extremely terrible. I'm glad this late night stream is... Okay, I'm not playing tree either, because tree is extremely terrible. Now you get to watch me scum. I'm not above this. Come on, give me something good for... The game knows I'm scumming now, so it's giving me crappy star signs over and over. Sure, I'll accept sword. You got me, game. This is the game getting revenge on me for wanting to play a specific character rather than going random. So we're Thrilly the Second. Our Earthling is a halfling. They used to be called halflings, but got renamed for some reason. So... Our stats are okay. What does our equipment look like? Gain attributes. Another scroll of magical mapping. Okay. I'm gonna go find another frog. That thing I was trying to avoid doing on stream, I am now doing on stream. Here we go, huge frogs. And we'll invoke our Minecraft. And kill that frog and then leave. There we are. We can also learn to pick pockets, because we are a neutral character. Girdle of Greed, Girdle of Weights, Item Destruction, Brass Ring. Ah, Fiddle. We could actually use that, because all Drakelings know music. Rabies resistance is a really weird necklace. All it does is let you eat rabid dog corpses. Actually, what wands do I have? Lightning and door creation. Okay. Okay, so even though I know... okay, your first kill matters in this game, and I like first killing frogs. For a couple different reasons. The large bat leaves. Let's generate some more monsters. Okay. So, we're back in Terranio. Getting the quest from the mayor for... And getting... the quest from the tiny girl. Okay. Now let's go buy some food. How much money do I have? Sure, I'll only buy that much. Okay, so I'm going to be more conservative now. I went and got myself killed because I have a scroll of magic mapping, and I wanted to use that to get the wand of teleports from the very dusty dungeon level. And I find myself with a... Okay, that's not a good sign that our first door was a trapped one. But, yeah. So even though I have a scroll of magical mapping now, I'm not going to immediately run off to a... Okay, that bat wants my blood. Let's show off the other thing Drakelings can do. Drakelings can spit acid. Which, if I could actually hit the bat, would... There we go. Acid makes you when you spit acid, it makes you hungry. But it's a really good, ooh, light cloak. It's a really good, like, early game defense mechanism. Actually, what am I doing here? I should just go to the village dungeon and learn healing already. I'm playing very poorly because it's not actually that late. Look at me make excuses. Hungry already. So, what do we want? Concentration. And alertness. There we go. 50 alertness is a lot. Lumps of clay. You can use lumps of clay as rocks. They're bad rocks, but they're still rocks. There's a giant frog. We're going to avoid killing him. Very humid. I don't actually know what that does. A round key, useful. Oily potion, nice. So, we're here at the village dungeon, which is purportedly the easiest dungeon in the game, and yet I have lost many, many characters here. Not quite mechanically the same. They fixed, the creator fixed some exploits, like, you can't use sickness or rings of weakness to train your stats to be super high anymore. They nerfed pickpocketing really a lot, and they made stair hopping in the Infinite Dungeon worse, but much the same game. We want Miser. We want to kill that guy. But he is... We are not very good at fighting right now. Let's equip that sling. That's a pretty good sling. Ah, yeah. When you do the druid dungeon instead of the village dungeon, it's cats all the way down. Okay, some studded leather armor. We might wear that. Well, whichever stream you choose to watch, you get to hear my dulcet tones. Ah, capped off my concentration skill. Ah, the snail climb. Man, that was some shit. So slings are kind of crappy weapons to train, but it's the ranged weapon I have right now. I should be using confusion. Okay, I don't even have a sling anymore. Okay, so I should be using Confusion Blast a lot to try to train up my mana score. Like on this guy. Yeah, I'm glad Kaz is keeping this run. That run was a really good one. Let's train up First Aid. And food preservation basically increases the odds of leaving a corpse and also means your food will rot less. It's a useful skill to have. Music is actually not a bad skill. A tinderbox, we might need that. Music is worth putting points into, if only because it allows you a way to deal with cats. Because when you play music, it makes monsters more friendlies. Monsters more friendlies. Ah, an undead monster. If you use Minecraft on an undead monster, it hurts you. Ah, that was a corruption trap. It gave me a extremely small amount of corruption. Oh, you are scary. There we go. Broken, rusty, Drakish Kugari. How nice. Ah, an arrow trap. What is the range on my Confusion Blast? I have no idea. Seems to have quite the range on it. Ah, something... That's the most dangerous part of corruption traps, is that if something falls for a corruption trap too much, it will become a writhing mass of primal chaos, which is a really hard enemy to deal with. Ah, Jared's right here. I would like to learn. Oh, I have to be able to prove I can exert mercy. Well, that's awful. There's... I don't have any light wands. Kind of. Grus in this game are like elementals. Huh. Never saw that message before. Getting an electric shock? Anyways, let's confuse guys. Alertness up. Herbalism. Some pickpockets. Okay. We're going to be lusting for blood a lot here. I should show off what Jared does after I confuse these guys. If the confused enemies run into each other and attack each other, they can get into some fights. Anyways, Jared here will heal me. And I immediately get my ass kicked again. Okay. Alright, let's go get healed again. They don't appear very much. He appears here basically because he's connected to the quest here. A watery potion, which is a potion of water. Let's see if I can get them lined up. There we go. Now I've got them where I want them. Okay, so got our ass kicked quite a bit. Let's eat some goblin. A broadsword. Okay, I'm going to risk equipping that broadsword. Okay. And then going to risk equipping that shield. Okay. Yeah, they might be cursed, but willing to take the risk at this moment in time, because training up swords or training up staves is like not really good idea. I want to start training up shields. Can I should just shoot him with... There we go. Quickly cover from confusion. That's not bad at all. So one of the reasons I was interested in playing as a Minecrafter is I've never done it before. Or at least never gotten far before. And I feel a lot more competent at the game now than I used to be. So let's train up some swimming. I can't train up my herbalism that much, or my food preservation that much. Gemology is actually really useful. And we can finally pick Treasure Hunter, so maybe I can stop relying on true berserking. An ogre. That guy is scary. Okay. Mind Blast. Right, I got Mind Blast powers. That's like a... That's like an attack I can do. Ooh, a melon. Like, let's try out my Mind Blast. Yeah. Zoom. Ah, 15 stone leather girdle. That might be a girdle of carrying or a girdle of strength. Oh, right. Insects are immune to Minecraft because they don't have minds. I don't need rocks. Yeah, goblin slave masters tend to carry whips, which whips are more useful for hitting yourself than they are hitting others. There we go. Yeah, this is what being a scion is like. That's what Minecrafters are basically called. Ah, book. I can't read the book to learn magic, but I can, if for some reason, learn the spell from that book through some other mean. I forget. Are corpse fiends undead, or are they... These undead creatures, okay. I always thought they were like birds, but I didn't actually know if they were... Okay, you're getting the acid spits. Okay, we're going to show off praying. If I hit if I hit shift and then minus, I pray to Israect. There we go. I would rather like... Oh no. Okay. Every monster in the game is gendered. If I look at any monster, it'll tell me what it's if it's a... Like, actually... I have never noticed that before. I guess they do mention it when when the creature is a lady. That's odd. I'm getting distracted. Yeah, I want a Minecraft. There is definitely more to this dungeon floor than I have found. Now, the only thing that matters in regards to gender in this game is the frog quest, which I accidentally did yesterday, and then the use of wedding rings for two specific purposes. I don't know if the bug has been fixed, but for the longest time, if you showed a wedding ring to the... If you showed a wedding ring to a barbarian of the same gender, it would become your follower because you would get married. But it wouldn't work if you were if one of you was a man and the other was a woman. So really, ADOM only had gay marriage. I don't know if that was fixed or not, though. Okay. So I'm looking for a special guy from this floor. At least I believe he's in this floor. Let's go ahead and drop that really crappy sling. Where is it at? Ah, there it is. Ah, there he is. Come here, Mr. Guy. This is Riggs, the mad carpenter. And here comes the special boy. He's the mad carpenter, and he's mad. And I'm hoping that he's not going to murder me. Or that he gets lost. Because he's slower than me, and I'm going to be leading him through darkness. Oh, no. This might once again be the end of a Minecrafter. Okay, so that was our last prayer. Because we saw the ground rumble, which meant that our god is upset with us now. But managed to maybe work it out. Oh no. Do I get another prayer? No, I don't. Man, I might be dead. Actually, wait, no, I'm not dead. I'm not dead yet. Jared, Grandpa, help me. Oh, here he is. Come on. There we go. So basically, Jared there cured the Mad Carpenter of his madness, and then the Mad Carpenter left us stuff, including a manual that will teach us how to build bridges that I'm not going to pick up. Because bridge building is like a joke mechanic. I would like to learn. Okay. And now we have the healing skill. And now I want you to heal me. Okay, so that nearly went to ruin. I'm out of prayers. But I got the healing skill. There we go. Is mostly because I am very poorly equipped. But I'll find some armor. That wooden shield can't be better than our large shield, at least not easily. So, now we've done that. Here's the grand reward for all that rigmarole. We saved their carpenter. Basically, we get a discount at the food shop. That's all we get. It's very awful. So now let's do this dungeon. Oh no, a cat. Although Minecrafters don't have to do much problems with cats, because we can just confuse them. Like this giant frog. I'll kill the giant frog. I don't want to kill too many of them, but it's okay to kill some of them. Ah, there we go. So I would like to find an altar. I'll pick up those gauntlets, even though they're probably not worth wearing. See, all the monsters here are a lot easier than the place we just were. I've been getting hungry a lot, though. Yeah, if you are on a... Usually it only happens on chaotic altars. Hey, a lizard man. I failed like 3 different times to take care of my own wounds. But if you're on a chaotic altar and there's a chaotic monster, like within eyeshot, I'm inventing new words. Within eyesight, they can sacrifice you. Doesn't tend to happen with other alignments, though. I really should be spamming Confusion Blast more. Ah, light crossbow. And pick up those rocks for no reason. Means I can dump these clay. Okay, there we go. So that's it for this dungeon. It's only ever 3 floors deep and never has anything in it. Although it can occasionally have altars or other such features. I'm getting my ass kicked recently. Jeez. There's a spider here somewhere. Let's eat that Earthling corpse. Yeah, I'm gonna look for that spider. If I could get a spider corpse, that would be helpful. Actually, I want to try my Confusion Blast. Yeah, owned that guy. What do we want now? Some stealth. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should be leveling up healing. Ha! I forgot I had healing. A mace. How much MP do I have? 38? I'll just, Ooh, an ogre corpse. This is great. I think that trained our strength up. Which is what I'm looking for. Drakelings can have quite a lot of strength. Okay, just a large bat corpse. Whatever, the large bat and spider probably killed each other. Ah, Displacer Beast corpse. I should carry that around with me in case I need it. Displacer Beast corpses can, when you eat them, give you a one-shot teleport. Actually, but they also stun you, so it's not perfect. Also, the corpse won't last that long, but worth keeping. Ooh, you though. Oh, come on. What am I doing? What I was trying to do there was get a spear from that orc scorcher, but instead I nearly died for my efforts. And now that we've cleared this place out, let's drop some stuff I'm not going to use for a while, which includes that crude knife I have for some reason, my quarterstaff, that, and that. Where should I go? Go to the puppy cave. Looking to find an altar so I can get my piety back up. Also, just identify my crap. Oh, no. There we go. And of course I fall in the pit again on the way across. Let's just lock the cat in here. At least getting my ass kicked like this is training my healing skill. Because you train the healing skill by recovering HP. You get to be owned immediately. Okay, so this is the ant level. Ants are immune to Minecraft because they are mindless. But they aren't immune to acid. A brass ring, that's worthless. I am really looking for an altar. A dark sage corpse. Let's eat that. It didn't do anything. Okay. Dark sage corpses can, among other things, train your literacy skill. But because they are magical creatures, they can also... I'll come back here. Ah, dwarf. How much MP do I have? Quite a bit. Okay. Hey, a wand of magic missiles. Wands are great for Minecrafters, because Minecrafters can't really... Since they can't cast spells. I'm going to try on one of those studded leather armors. They can't both be cursed. Should I really wear one of those? Depends. What's my light cloak look like? The PV is probably important enough that I should wear armor at this point. Especially if I'm softening things up with my... Ah, that's my acid spit. Since I'm softening things up with my Minecraft. I need you to help me. Come on. I know how to get distance from you. Yeah. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I am never going to get a orc scorcher spear, which would be a pretty okay upgrade, actually. A scroll. Oh no, I am poisoned. First aid. What is my first aid again? Okay. I want to wait this poison out. Let's eat that. Okay, so I waited the poison out. That's good. B. Yeah, there we go. I need to go here. Oh, a cat. I think this is the cavernous level? Yeah, man. Not looking forward to this. Hey, that's a mithril broadsword. You can tell because it weighs 64 stones. It's a very minor upgrade. Great. Hey, Karmic Lizard, hooray! Let's just Zorch him. Actually, how many arrows is that? Okay. I am still getting my ass kicked. What the hell is going on? A climbing set? And we sense imminent danger. Okay. I should probably just leave at this point. And I want careful. Yeah. Yeah, let's just if at all possible. I went the wrong way. Let's eat that large ration. Yeah, the puppy cave will be for us later. We are not yet powerful enough. So I have healing. I should go. Actually, I should probably. Let's eat my iron ration here. How much money do I have? Then I'll buy up his iron rations. Drop this seed, because it might be useful in the future. And I think that's a stream for now. About time for me to head off to bed. So Thrilly 2, Thrill Lizard Harder, has not had an easy life so far. But, wow, I've gotten to neutral plus somehow. I've gotten extra lawful. That's interesting. But, yeah, for now, maybe we'll have an easier time of it in the Caverns of Chaos. And good night, everybody.